Good morning, South. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance with Christian Crawford.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll hear more from Christian later in the show. Good morning once again, and welcome to the Falcon Report for this Friday, the 12th of April, a day 2. I'm Maya Van Dyke.
And I'm Anuki Wadage. The South community came together on Monday to witness an astronomical history. Ninth period of the abbreviated schedule day provided some warm-up acts. The melodious strains of the Jedwoods filled the space with their versions of Love is a Losing Game and Superstition. Anticipation mounted for the theatrical troupe's rendition of Dadu from tonight's show, Little Shop of Horrors, a song that just so happens to center around a total solar eclipse.
There was this total eclipse of the sun.
Then came the main event. Miss Jeanette Azaretto, who had traveled to Burlington, Vermont to witness the eclipse, joined us via phone call to share her experiences, observations, and obvious excitement. She detailed a huge celebration and many meteorological changes that she was observing as the moon's shadow advanced over the sun. Adding to the day's excitement, special glasses were provided to allow students to safely view the eclipse. As the school day faded into premature evening, this festival truly began, with activities like tie-dyeing and chalk drawing spouting up behind the bleachers. And more live reports from Miss Azaretto.
It's cold and it's dark around us.
That is amazing. What are the people sounding like right now who are experiencing this with you?
Cheering, taking pictures.
Overall, the solar eclipse set the stage for an unforgettable celebration at South High School.
Last Friday, South students broke into teams to show off their volleyball skills at the annual volleyball tournament. Students constructed teams of 6 to 8 people, choosing a team captain and a unique team name. The teams then played a series of 4 games to determine which teams would move on to the elimination bracket. In the elimination bracket, teams that won their games stayed safe for another round of competition until there were just a few teams left. The Goons and 2020 Monteverde played against each other in the finals, where only one team could come out victorious and be the 2024 Volleyball Tournament champions. In a hard-fought and really close game, 2020 Monteverde won the final round.
I told my boys going in, there was no competition, and we were going to win this. That's a two-peat.
As the tournament ended and the gym readied for the evening's recreational program, some special guests joined the fray as a fun and high-spirited impromptu game broke out. It was a great day for all.
In a week filled with memorable moments, last Thursday might have just topped them all. The Valley Stream Central High School District took over the world-renowned Carnegie Hall. After a bus trip that saw half of South's participants delayed over an hour, the rest of the day was performed with perfection. Students were awed by the amazing performance space they found themselves in.
Wow, that's amazing.
And made themselves comfortable in the litany of backstage warm-up rooms Carnegie Hall features. It wasn't long before all were in performance mode. Taking to the stage for a quick run-through before the main event. Dinner was served promptly at 5, allowing time for all to change into their concert attire. The concert commenced at 7, beginning with the orchestra, followed by the band, and an intermission in between. The District Music Festival provided scholarships to talented students from each high school, with Christian Crawford being recognized on behalf of South. The evening continued with captivating dance and acting performances by the Performing Arts Ensemble, culminating with a powerful chorus finale. Students and teachers alike were aglow with the world-class experience.
It's still soaking in. Haven't fully internalized it yet, but pretty amazing. So glad the kids had this opportunity too.
After a fulfilling night, all boarded the bus back, returning to South High School well after 11 p.m. And a spirited bus ride it was.
Let's give it up for our Carnegie Hall performance! We did it!
Overall, it was a day filled with camaraderie, talent, and unforgettable moments on and off the stage. The District Music Festival also serves to highlight talented and hard-working musicians from each school, awarding them with a scholarship.
From South, Christian Crawford was recognized, and Emily Northdurft had a chance to speak with him about this honor.
I'm joined now with Christian Crawford. So, how did it feel when you found out that you won the award?
It felt like an out-of-body experience. It was so surreal. I couldn't believe it. I was backstage just jumping up and down for joy. I was just so happy when I found out I won.
Well, that sounds so awesome. So why do you think that they chose you to give the scholarship to?
I would probably say a lot of it had to do with my dedication to the music department. My essay played a large role. Just how active I've been in terms of music around here and outside the school as well. Along with district chorus, I did NYSSMA for 3 years. That was NYSSMA piano. Then I continued the following 2 years with NYSSMA voice. Then I was able to join the JED.
And we know that you've played piano at accompanying our chorus a couple times. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, that was honestly one of the most nerve-wracking piano performances I've ever done. But at the end of the day, it was worth it. I got experience when it comes to accompanying. So at that moment, I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about the chorus. I knew that I couldn't mess up because if I messed up, that messed everybody else up. And that was my motivation.
Do you have any advice for younger musicians who might want to be in your shoes someday?
Sure. I would say that if your ultimate goal is to win the district scholarship, I would say do as much as you can. NYSSMA, do district, do it all. Do it all and find what's right for you. Find something that you can stick to and just keep on doing it, and eventually you'll get better. And I think that's what it's all about.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Christian. Congratulations.
When the Falcon Report returns, we'll talk much more about the recent celebrations, but first, a bird's eye view of musical rehearsal. The Falcon Report will be right back.
Feed me!
All right, here.
Give me some blood!
All right, one last time.
Where's the food at?
All right, here.
I smell something good.
What you do?
Meet the gang.
If I could suddenly feel and no one.
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton.
There's only a handful of the musicals that are included. The cabaret will be only one night on May 31st at 7 p.m. Auditions will be held Thursday, April 18th after school. Join now, South. We need as much help as we can get.
Just yesterday, the Muslim Student Association and History Honor Society gathered to celebrate the conclusion of Ramadan. With Wednesday's holidays of Eid al-Fitr marking the end of this holy month of fasting, the students got together to enjoy a variety of delicious foods and reflected on all that they had done during the past month. Attendees also got the chance to receive beautiful henna designs at the Eid after party. Additionally, many added to the festivities by sporting cultural attire. The event was certainly a culturally rich experience for all and was a great way to bring together the South community in celebration of the end of Ramadan. It's been more than just the shadow of the moon that's been covering up the sun as of late.
Let's see if there's a break from the dreary weather coming this weekend.
Here's Chloe Dixon to tell us what to expect.
Chloe?
Unfortunately, the dreary weather continues as this weekend will feature significant cloud cover and some rain. Along with clouds, today and tomorrow will be windy, with periods of showers throughout today. Sunday will feature a glimmer of sun, but will primarily be cloudy, breezy, and will have some light afternoon downpour. Stay dry and have a great weekend, South. Back to you in the studio.
Spring sports are in full bloom now.
Here's Jackson Hunter with some baseball highlights.
Jackson?
You could say the baseball team really stole the competition in their latest games. Over the weekend, on a very windy day, South took on East Rockaway, hoping to take the W into their weekend. Senior Nick Alvarez got amazing contact, got an RBI, and a double, making South get one on the board. Also getting a double and RBI was junior Danny Casey, tying the inning, bringing in another point. The Falcons ended the inning 2-2. Thanks to Danny's pitching, South was back out, and senior Michael Hernandez played smart in a rundown and tricked the players off, scoring 3-3. In the 5th inning, Nick was back up and he managed to get Peter Greif into home, making the score 5-3. Danny pitched an incredible rest of the game with Peter and managed to hold East Rockaway, winning 7-4. In that sports.
That's all for this edition of the Falcon Report. For Anuki Wattage, I'm Maya Van Dyke.
Have a great weekend, Sal.
I can't believe you made me do that. Oh my god.
Hey. You bite your thumb at me, sir?